Hello everyone, welcome back to the Strategy Meeples YouTube channel. I'm Kapil, and today we are going to be looking at an incredibly high elo game. So this is a game from the recent tournament that I participated in, which is the Experts and Above Double Brawl. So I got knocked out of this tournament. I think, I won like 5 out of my 10 games. So this is a game that happened in the first stage of the game between two master level players, icycookie and olihelm. Icycookie is, I don't think I've won a game against icycookie, and I think I lost my game against olihelm too. But these are two really strong players. And yeah, let's not discuss any other spoilers. Let's just get into the game. Okay, so this is the first edition of the game, identical board for both the players. And icycookie is player 1 and olihelm is player number 2. And it's interesting because olihelm decides to start the game, put their castle on the right side, and icycookie puts it on the left, which is where I usually start the game. Let me see if this. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so as player 1, there's 2 water that shows up. There's a mine that shows up too. And for olihelm, they have 2 and a 4. So there's no way icycookie can get both the water in this case with the 6 and a 3. Actually, can they even get a mine? Market, there's yellow tile number 8, which isn't that good. Yellow tile number 17. Okay, let's see what they do. So they do decide to prioritize the mine with the 6. And with the 3, they take the warehouse. So that will mean that they have a little more freedom to pick up a building from the black market if they want to. 2 and a 4 for olihelm. And basically, they can pick up both the water if they want to. Okay, that is interesting. So they pick up yellow tile number 8 and they pick up a water. I guess their reasoning with picking up this tile is they'll get connection to this region of buildings over here. Okay, 4 and a 6 for icycookie. So what do you do in this case? Do you take workers and pick up the 1 water? Or do you try to do something else? Actually, no, what am I thinking? Yeah, I think you just take the market, place the market and take the water. Yeah, that's the move. And this moves comes with a lot of tempo because this is also giving you a connection to that water. Plus, you only need 1 more tile to finish this region of buildings. So that's a really good roll of die for them. 1 and a 3 for olihelm. Let's see what they do. So they cannot place this water because now icycookie also has a water. So they need to hold on to this water till the last turn of phase A. Okay, so they pick up the warehouse and then they just take workers. Okay. icycookie takes workers and they take even more workers because 4 and a 5 isn't ideal for them. They do not want to place their water either. And nothing else on the board is that interesting right now. This castle is very far for both the players, so nobody is interested in that. It's too early to start going for animals, really. Plus, yeah, they'd rather just go into a new round with more workers. Okay, 3 and a 5 for olihelm. That's great because they can place yellow tile number 8 over there, and with the 3, they can also place this warehouse if they want to. It's a really good roll. Okay, 4 and a 5 for icycookie. Again, they roll the same die as last time, I think, which is unfortunate, but that's fine. So they do decide to just finally place their water now. Take some goods and then they sell the goods with the 5, okay. Okay, so olihelm can finally place their water if they want to. Okay, instead they decide to take yellow tile number 17 with the 4. No, with the 3, and then they place it with the 4 and get connection to this castle. Okay. The thing that concerns me about icycookie's board is it's going to be really hard for them, since they haven't placed a single yellow tile or an animal. It's going to be hard for them to make their way to this water, or for that matter to these mines. So it's going to be interesting to see how they play it out. Okay, 4 and a 5 for icycookie. Man, they're just not getting ideal rolls over here. Like, these are very bad rolls. They need like 1s and 2s and they keep rolling 4 and 5s. Okay, so they do decide to prioritize placing the mine anyways. And then they also place the warehouse to sell some more goods. Okay. Olihelm with a 1 and a 1. That's great. They can place the water, take some goods. Okay, and they buy the castle instead, which I don't know about if they should have done that, because icycookie isn't that close to a castle. Maybe it's fine. Maybe it's fine. Yeah. But anyways, olihelm is player number 1. If you look at the score, that's interesting. Going into phase B, icycookie is at 28 because they completed this region of 1 and this region of 1. And olihelm hasn't completed any regions yet, so they're only at 2 points. But they also have first player, so they have potential to get more points this round. Okay, so icycookie with a 3 and a 3, olihelm is player 1 with a 2 and a 2. If we look at the board briefly, so there's yellow tile number 6 that shows up, 2 castles, and then 1 mine, and also yellow tile number 16, which can be good for icycookie because they already have a warehouse, and 3 water. So it'll be interesting to see if olihelm goes for 2 water or not. Actually, they do not. They buy an animal, they place an animal, and then they spend a worker because they have yellow tile number 8 to pick up another set of pigs. So they have really committed to going for these animals. And the reason they did not go for the 2 water is like icycookie is still like far away from placing their water. So they have like tempo advantage in that way that icycookie cannot jump ahead and turn order right away. But they can pick up both the water, so that can happen. Okay, so they pick up a market here, place the market, take a water. And they do not buy a water in this case because I think they are guessing that olihelm cannot get the water and sell goods to take the water from the black market. So I think they are fine with that. Okay, olihelm with a 4 and a 2. They can finally place their castle if they want to. Actually, I would place the castle, get the mine, and then I would also maybe buy the water. Okay, they instead decide to go for this yellow tile number 16. Okay. And with the 2, they just take workers. Yeah, that is an interesting move. I guess they're trying to deny points for icycookie, making it really hard for them to get this connection going. But ultimately, they're also letting icycookie get another water if they want to. Okay, so icycookie says, okay, that's fine. If you don't want to prioritize the mine, I'm going to take it. And that makes sense. Like you have this connection to an early mine. I think that's really important. So I'm not sure if this is the best move or Like sure, like your icycookie can get points from it, but it's also, you could have taken yellow tile number 6 instead too, with your roll of 2, but that's fine. Okay, Olihelm is still player 1 with the 4 and a 3. Okay, so they sell goods with the 4, they take workers. icycookie takes workers with the 6. And then they buy the bank. Okay. And they take workers. So they take double workers and buy a bank. Okay. So Olihelm's turn again. 1 and a 1 for them. So are they finally going to pick up the water? Let's find out. I think they should pick up a water, and I guess you can complete this region of yellows too if you want, but you can also place these pigs here. So let's see what they do. Okay, so they instead take the bank and place the bank, getting connection to this water. Okay. An icycookie with a 1 and a 2. So they spend their 1, they spend 2 workers to place the bank. And with the 2, what can they do with the 2? I guess take this yellow tile. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh man, this is so strong for icycookie because they already have 2 silver. So they are always going to have the 2 silver going into a new round to buy a tile from anywhere. And plus, having this yellow tile gives them connection to, once they place it at that 5, they get connection to this water and silver. So that's really strong. Okay, Olihelm still as player 1. They get a 2 and a 3. So they take a water, place the water, complete that region and take a lot of goods. Take 3 goods. That's pretty good. But the thing is, Olihelm can jump ahead and turn order 2 if they want to now. Oh yeah, they can just place yellow tile number 6. They could even buy the castle, place the castle. I guess they buy it from the black market, doesn't matter. They pick up 3 goods for themselves. Okay. So new round, no major yellow tiles in the black market. We have yellow tile number 3, which is really strong. It's also phase C, so we'll see how these players prioritize this tile. There's also yellow tile number 21 for boarding houses, but none of these players have played any boarding houses, so it's not that enticing right now. There's a lot of water that shows up, so I don't think these players are going to rush to take water. Yeah, let's see what icycookie does. I think they could even just buy the mine and be done with their mines. And with the 1, they could pick up yellow tile number 3, I guess. Let's see what they do. So they pick up yellow tile number 3. Yellow tile number 3 is incredibly strong with yellow tile number 6. Because yellow tile number 3 lets you get 2 silver anytime you sell goods. And you can instantly spend that silver to buy a tile from anywhere on the board. So this is, again, one of the most powerful combos in the game. And with the 1, what do they do with the 1? I think they do pick up a ship, okay. Do pick up a water with the 1. Okay, so I guess they're not prioritizing this mine as much just yet because they have a mine, so they can get connection to this 1 water. Olihelm with a 2 and a 5. So if you look at the animals, so no pigs showed up, so that's unfortunate for them. They could jump ahead and turn order here if they wanted to. Okay. So they do decide to do that. They buy a water from the black market. They immediately place it, get a good, sell the goods. Okay, so 4 and a 5 for them. Okay, so they buy another water. They place this yellow tile number 16 in such a way that they get connection to this castle, and then they take another water from the board. It's interesting to see they haven't gone for any silver yet, and they do not have any silver boosting yellow tiles. So that's, I'm a little surprised by that. They will maintain player 1 though, so that's also incredibly strong. Okay, icycookie with the 1 and a 2. So they jump ahead in player order because why not? They pick up the 5 and with the 2. Okay, so they buy the church. Okay, that makes sense. They could even just place the church to get the other mine. Okay, they place it over there. That's fine. They are completing a region. Pick up the mine. Okay. Okay, they instead decide to go for the castle. That is interesting. By doing that, they are denying Olihelm the opportunity to finish this castle before them. Okay, so icycookie with the 5 and a 6, and Olihelm with a 6 and a 5. And icycookie is player 1 right now. So I guess they did that because they knew that they could still, even by doing that, they still have a chance to get the mine. Okay, so I think they just place yellow tile number 3 here and take the mine. Makes sense. Okay. Olihelm with a 6 and a 5. So they have the chance to jump ahead and turn order if they want to. Okay, so they instead place the pigs and they take the boarding house. Okay. icycookie with a 6 and a 6, which is, yeah, that's not an ideal roll. I would probably just take double workers at this point. Yeah. Olihelm with a 2 and a 2. Okay, so they place the boarding house and then they get the town hall. That makes sense too. So you also want to start going for these region of 5 buildings, at least one of them, if not both. Because it is a good chunk of points, so you don't want to let that stay on the table for too long. Okay, icycookie with the 1 and a 4. I think that is fine. They can spend 2 workers to complete their silver here. Place 1 with the 4, place the castle, place the other one. Makes sense. Okay. Olihelm with a 2 and a 3. That's also a good roll for them because it means that they can complete this region of 4 water over here. They actually do not decide to place that water just yet. I wonder if they should have, but I guess their reasoning was they weren't getting the right goods for it. Okay, so Olihelm hasn't placed a single silver so far. There's a lot of animals that show up, more pigs, so that's always good for Olihelm because they have 2 already. If you look at the yellow tiles, there's yellow tile number 18, which is for Carpenter's Workshop, and yellow tile number 22, which is for banks. 1 castle, 1 mine, 3 water. Let's see what Olihelm does. Yeah, let's see. So they take a water, they take a pig from the board. Okay. icycookie is going for yellows now. So they take yellow tile number 22 with the 5. They buy a water. And they could place the water, jump ahead and turn order because that'll let them get this nice stack of 4s on top of their already 2 4s. Okay, so they decide to go there instead. That's also, I like that move. Because yeah, now you can pick up this water and make sure that you are completing your region of 4. Okay, so they instead pick up the boarding house, and then yeah, you can just place the boarding house and then just buy this ship, buy this water. So they take a tile from the board, they take the boarding house, and they take a bank. Where will you place the bank though? Okay, so they do not go for this water. I guess they have the bonus for this bank, so they are trying to prioritize that. Okay. Olihelm with a 1 and a 3, so they can definitely jump ahead and turn order themselves. With the 2, they get the castle. Okay, so they have a 2 and a 6, and icycookie with the 5 and a 5. So with the 2 and 6, they could place this these pigs here, or they could also place the castle and get a mine, because they still need connection to this water somehow. They could do that too. Okay. icycookie sells goods with the 5, and with the other 5, I think they should pick up the water here. Yes, okay. I guess they have yellow tile number 3, so they do not need to even pick it up. They can just buy it using yellow tile number 6, and then they immediately place it, getting double goods again. Okay, if you look at the score, it's pretty even, 85 to 90. Olihelm has few more yellow points, like few more scoring yellow tiles, but icycookie also has like this 8-point tile that they can place that gives them 4 points per bank. So 4 and a 5 for them. And I think they just need the church to fill the gap here if they want. So they place the bank. They buy the carpenter's workshop with yellow tile number 6. They place it immediately, I think, to just pick up the church here. Okay, great. And Olihelm with a 1 and a 2. So they take workers and place the mine. Okay. So icycookie with the 1 and a 5. 1 is so good for them because they can complete this region. They can get a yellow tile, and then they can instead spend the 5 to take workers or place it if they want to. Okay. Okay, icycookie with 3 and a 4. So let's see what move they decide to make. It's a little unfortunate that they couldn't I guess they can still take workers and place the water. That's fine. So it's the final phase of the game. And it kind of paid off for Olihelm, like going for player 1 in the last round, because now you can pick up yellow tile number 25. That's a lot of points for them. And both the other yellow tiles are just utility tiles, so it's kind of useless. And by picking up this one yellow tile, you're also blocking icycookie from completing all the yellows if they decide to do that. What you will need to watch out for is icycookie can still finish the buildings, because they need one of these for here, and they cannot take the bank, so they need either this or this. So if Olihelm is able to take one of these buildings and yellow tile number 25, then I think that they'll be in a really good position here. with the 6 and a 6, yeah. Plus taking the church helps them too, because it helps them get closer to finishing their region of 5. Okay, so they decide to do it the other way. They do take the bank, because the bank helps them complete this region too. They take the watchtower, which is 4 points, plus it helps them complete this region, and then they get yellow tile number 25. Okay, icycookie with the 3 and a 3 here. Okay, they take workers and they sell some goods and they buy the castle. That makes sense, because now you only need an animal to get connection and get 8 points for placing this castle. Okay, 2 and a 6 for olihelm. They just need one of these markets to be able to guarantee that they'll finish this region. Place the 6. Yeah, they place the 6. They place the bank that gives them 2 points, and with the 2 points, with the 2 silver, they get the market. So now they are also going to be able to finish their region of 5s. Okay, icycookie with a 6 and a 1, so they can finish this region if they want, or they can also just take the pigs and place them if they want to, or do that, just buy a water and place a water. Okay, and with the 6, you just complete that. Nice. Okay, so icycookie gets to go ahead and turn order. It's 119 to 108 with icycookie leading. So with the 6 and a 3, I think they still need a connection to this castle somehow. So they buy yellow tile number 5. I guess their reasoning is they do not want to give olihelm the opportunity to pick up both yellows, I think. No. Okay, so they sell goods with the 6. They buy yellow tile number 2. And they take the other yellow tile. Okay, that is a very interesting move. Actually, a really strong move for them. They take this tile from the board with their 6. Then they sell goods. No, actually, yeah, they take this tile with the 6. They sell goods with the other 6. No, I'm a little confused here. Okay, from here on up. Okay, so they sell goods. They sell their stack of 1s with the 6. They spend the 3 to pick up this tile, and then they buy yellow tile number 2 with tile number 6 from this spot. Okay, so they might not get to complete their castle here, or they might. So we'll find out. They have to be, I guess they have yellow tile number 6. So they just sell, buy an animal, place an animal, take workers, place the castle, place a yellow, place the other yellow. So I think they can do it. Olihelm with a 1 and a 3. Place the market. They pick up another stack of pigs. Okay, icycookie with a 2 and a 6, which isn't ideal. I guess with the 6, they can place one of these tiles over here. And with the 2, the 2 isn't ideal for them though. They just take workers with that, okay? If they would have rolled a 4, that would have been really good for them, because they could have sold and then bought any of these animals. And then last turn, you just need to roll a 1 and a 5 and place a 6. And then you would be finishing both your castles and yellows. But now they cannot finish their castles. So I think they lost out on 8 points over there. Got a little unlucky. Okay, olihelm with a 1 and a 6. They double sell. That makes sense, because this is a waste. They do not want to place these pigs anywhere. They just want to complete their region of buildings. Okay, icycookie with a 1 and a 4. Yeah, like I said, it's a little unfortunate they didn't get to complete their castles as well, but they can still, 1 and a 4 is still pretty good because you complete your yellows and sell this stack of 4s. So they are at 146 points right now. And Olihelm is also about to place the watchtower, which is a lot of points. And with the 5, I think you just take workers. And that is game. And look at that, 167 for icycookie to 166 for Olihelm. So that is an extremely close game, 1 point difference. Yeah, I think if icycookie got some good rolls in the end and was able to finish their castle, it would be plus 8 points for them, but that did not happen. But regardless of that, they managed to pull off a win. Yeah, really strong game by both these players. If you look at the yellow tile, so Olihelm gets 20 points, icycookie with 12 points. Silver coins, icycookie gets 2 more points. And then workers, they get 3 points versus 1 for Olihelm. But yeah, let's quickly take a look at the stats for this game. So yeah, icycookie won this by 1 point. If we look at the statistics, so number of take worker actions, icycookie took more take worker actions. Number of sell goods actions is almost the same. Number of take tile actions is almost the same. Number of place tile actions, actually icycookie took more of those. Well, we can say that Olihelm took more of the take tile actions in that case. Number of tiles bought, icycookie bought a lot of tiles because they had yellow tile number 6 in addition to yellow tile number 3. With the 3, they can sell goods to get 2 silver. And with the 6, they can spend the 2 silver to buy a tile from anywhere, including the black market. Yeah, that's incredibly strong. What else? Number of free actions, icycookie got more free actions. Number of points with sold goods is almost the same. icycookie got a lot more points with regions, and Olihelm did not. Points with animals, Olihelm gets 22 points from animals, so that's a lot. Points with watchtowers, they get 4 more points. Points with bonus tiles, so icycookie completed some regions before Olihelm, so they get 7 more points than them. Points with yellow tiles, Olihelm gets 8 more points over there. Points with unsold goods, so both the players ended the game with 0 goods in their storage. Points with silver coins, so 2 more for icycookie. Points with workers, 2 more points for them here. Yeah, just a 1 point game. That's crazy. Percentages of doubles rolled is almost the same. But yeah, this was a really high elo game. You can kind of see the decisions that both these players made. It was really interesting to see Olihelm start the game at the top right and then kind of make their way to the left, and icycookie start on the left and then commit to early buildings to try and get a connection to this castle. I think the most important tile in the game for icycookie was yellow tile number 6, because that helped them get connection to this water, mine, castle, and they also picked up yellow tile number 3, so that helped them a lot with that combo. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this game. If you have any questions, comments, anything that I missed, then please add it below, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.